I hope the volume is fine. The voice is audible, unlike the previous videos. I'm trying my best to make most of what I can within what time I have. So, so this is an article on sovereign AI. Now, if we look at the syllabus, so this is the science and tech syllabus. अब इनमें इसमें the topic falls under multiple keywords here, which is indigenization of technology, development of new technology. AI के बारे में बात हो रही है, वो भी sovereign AI, okay? So development of new technology, indigenization of technology, and applications of technology, and effects of AI in daily life is also a topic covered under the article. So also achievements of Indians maybe, and then IT and computers. So इतने सारे चीज़ों में ये overlap करता है. So uh, we are going to directly dive. So basically, I've collected from the article some lines that I felt could be used, could be intro material. So this is the collection of intro material, and this is what I'm gonna do. I think from all the articles that I'm gonna read, not all, but I'm gonna do it for myself, and some of them perhaps I'll be able to record also, or maybe I'll try to record more. Let's see. So this is the intro material that I've extracted from the article, and this is this says India has pitched itself as a country which can effectively use technology for delivery of governance at mass scale. Okay, and because of this, it has established itself as a leader, as a role model for the global south, um, in matters of dealing with technology to solve their problems at mass scale. One of the examples is using the biometry based data for public service delivery. And so, Indian Aadhaar card, D- DBT models, and Janadhar, Jam Trinity, these things are really innovative solutions, models for the countries to take up. See, the thing is, I've understood after writing and correcting a lot of answers, it's about uh, practicing using these phrases for these 3 months at least. For these 3 months at least, your language has to change. So, digital public infrastructure during the G20, it's actually uh, a term coined by New Delhi, India itself, during the G20. So we are going to use this in our answers too. So digital public infrastructure (DPI). So what does India think about this term? Digital public infrastructure is that technology, and including both software and hardware of it, which the sanctions government has sanctioned development of this technology and has offered uh, this to private entities, uh, provided they demonstrate practical use cases. Now we are going to explore this thing in detail and see how these things actually happen. But we'll just go through this sequence again so that we can visualize the thing again. So, government sanctions technologies, innovations, R&D, etc., and it then provides it to private entities, just like maybe ISRO is doing. ISRO is doing a lot of experiments, and it's also providing the technology and infrastructure to private entities, and who will then decide their own use cases. They'll perhaps launch a satellite for their uh, for their own startup, whatever the use case is. So this is what is a model being followed by the government. This is digital public infrastructure model. We'll come here again so that we have these in our minds when we write answers. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a question on data and AI and this stuff. There's also this debate on data privacy. There's a draft that MeitY has released last year, December. National Governance Framework Policy. Alright, National Data Governance Framework Policy. It's a draft policy by MeitY. So इसमें क्या दिया था कि they are going to make India Datasets platform. एक platform है India Datasets platform. And already Digital India Bill जो last year आया था, वो बोल रहा था कि Facebook and Google and Instagram and Twitter, all these people will have to share with the government all the non-personal data that they have. इनके पास इनके साथ deposit करना पड़ेगा. Deposit is the term. Alright, deposit the non-personal data. India एक platform पे, and that platform is now called, in this framework policy has been mentioned as India Datasets Platform. Alright, so India Datasets Platform is going to then you provide this data. Actually AI से कैसे related है, because AI needs a lot of data to grow. Alright, so India is not just relying, I mean India is just not going to keep watching the MNCs and other Indian companies developing AI. Indian government also has an interest in developing and doing its own AI research and to check the use cases. So that's what he's doing. And for the data required for the AI development, even in the public, government sector, government research and development departments, in private space, in MSME industries, wherever, in startup world, the AI development requires a lot of data, and the government is just going to provide this India Datasets platform for the growth of AI and research and design and startups, and also the data and its use cases will be keeping MSMEs in mind, and the data will also be shared with the academia. But if I look at it, I mean, I just feel like the compulsory licensing thing is also quite similar a program. I mean, the government forces the private entities to give out their formulas, and then they're going to provide this to whoever they want to produce public, public medicine, whatever, at lower rates. So, this has been a common repeated pattern in Indian policy. So the thing is, government is going to sanction something and provide it to private entities for further developing use cases, that is digital public infrastructure. And about the AI thing, they need data, so they're making this India Datasets platform under the National Data Governance Framework Policy. And through the Digital India Bill that they introduced last, I don't know when exactly, but they were asking MNC's Twitter and these guys to provide the non-personal data in the datasets platform. And also they have also asked anonymized personal data. And now this is a question: if non-personal data is a superset of anonymized personal data, I mean, if anonymized personal data is included in all the non-personal data. Anyway, so there's also this thing said by our minister, which provides a good perspective on how the world is approaching with data policies. So the European Union is particular about protecting the data privacy of its citizens. USA, the data policy is mostly regulated by the markets. I mean, if it's helping the market or not. And this is India's going to be policy. He said India's policy is going to be a hybrid of this. So it's also going to take care of the market, provide for the market, and also take care of the individual, and will also have the data for itself. So this is about data, and we'll then meet again in some other with some other topic, something. What a night to wake up from this slumber.